What is going on? Welcome to Not Cyber Monday. Holy crow. That trader was just bonkers insane. Hopefully you guys maxed out your base. It was very, very good for a lot of players. And speaking of very, very good for me, I have managed to get up into rank 23 and my log says that I should keep on going. So I wanted to share this tech tree with you. Honestly, I won 0 battles from Thursday night until Monday morning, just collecting and losing every single time. So, went back, got troop health, got mines, and got snipers. Also got hidden warriors, which was a misclick on my part and stupid, but that was 16 keys that I wasted that I'll never get back, that I'm sure will bite me later, but for right now, got all the important bits. I also got that second sky shield and rocket launchers, and the building damage. So we've got lots and lots and lots of tools. Now we just need to see if we can keep moving forward. So you can see that my attacks are not super great. Like 220s, 229s, 225s, 229s. And like, look, I think I got against someone who either is intentionally trying to lose or was trying to cheat, because they actually built a base just to lose. And I heard from a second person that also got this base, and so I think they are just trying to lose. They were not trying to like beach their headquarters for their friend. They just straight up didn't care. So I flared that back engine room, threw that turret a little bit too late, and then we cleared this base as fast as we possibly could, and still didn't get that quick of a time, to be completely honest. Just the time to burn through all those engine rooms got like 305 or something like that. So anyways, we have been winning and winning a bunch. We've had a couple fizzles against us, not all that many, and I changed my strategy as soon as I got all these defenses, because I kept trying to go too fast before now. So now I am just letting the baits do its... And I gotta say, I don't think I've ever had a season where I had 2 push points, like 2 real actual push points. Earlier in the season, as a lot of you knew, I went from 18 all the way up into 22. Today I was down at like 21.20, went all the way up to where we are now. And this person does not have rocket launchers or snipers, but that does not mean we still don't have to be careful, and I don't really know how to attack. So we are just going something like this. We are going counterclockwise, and I'll show you what I've been doing, and there is a tiny bit of value here. Overall, though, just being super cautious. That's why we've got that right there, and then we're going to flare back into like this neighborhood, just getting away from that left-hand side Doom cannon. And we've got some sniper dudes, or some rifle dudes, just hanging around at the back. We're going to clear a little bit too much by just sitting here, but I don't like flaring back in that, whatever the heck that thing's called, because you end up getting a little bit of too much stuff happening. That's like the worst descriptive words I think I've ever used in the history of time, but nonetheless, we've got some things out. We're going to throw a shock about there because we don't want to deal with that. And typically, I've been just barding out this back shield gen, or sky shield, but I don't really think we need to do a heck of a lot here. We can throw a shock on that right there, and we are going to full clear this entire base, which is the first time I have ever attacked in this fashion, but oh, we got to retreat, so we are going to move on up. Don't have to worry about being too fast. I did a weird attack and just full cleared and got faster than the rest of my times. So 18 stars. We have moved up well into rank 23. Need to keep on pushing, and I guess that's all I really have for you as far as attack strategies. It's just like clear a little bit, get towards the back, stay along the wall, and then clear a shield, or a sky shield, and then move to that left wall. I'll try and show you, let's show you attack against Angry Zendo. I've been beating up on Zendo this season, which is very, very unusual. Nope, that's not the base. Let's get you a 2 sky shield on the left-hand side base. Let's see if we can't find, there we go. So, this is me just dropping that one rifle on that left-hand side, that one rifle on that back right, and then trying to find a little sweet spot where our troops can fan out from. And then we need to be very careful of this boom cannon right there, as you saw. But we've got some rifles in, and then just getting rid of that sky shield, keeping some shocks going, and then throwing the kamikaze flare as soon as we possibly can. So lots and lots of things going on. I'm assuming you guys have got some of those squad leaders loaded. If you need any tips or tricks about squad leaders, do let me know. Also, do make sure you throw code ZMOT in that shop over there in every single Supercell game. Notice that the Cyber Trader is here. I have managed to actually record a couple videos early, so this is being recorded Monday night. Gonna release it Tuesday morning. And I did not have a heck of a lot of powder, as you might have seen yesterday, so I used some time savers to get some powder, and then used the powder to buy more time savers, and it was basically 40 time savers to get a 7 powder, and then you'd trade 7 powder, and you'd get like 280 time savers. It was a bit of a gong show, and some players, I heard from a lot of you that maxed out your base, like in a giant way. So very, very well done for all of you who did that. And now we're going to go something like this. I'm going to drop you guys way over there. And you got to be very careful when it comes to boom cannons around shock launchers, because otherwise your rocket choppas get absolutely pummeled. We're going to drop this here. I'm going to flare over there. And a lot of our rifle dudes are going to end up running into the middle of those. Look at that, right in the middle of those cannons. That is absolutely perfect. And now we're going to drop this back here, get all of that stuff going. And can we keep this thing back here shocked? Maybe. Come on, Shockland. Oh, I can't even believe that I landed that shock. Come on. That almost never happens for me. So much happiness. And now we did get a split. That is fantastic stuff. So gonna end up with quite a good time here on... come on, that was pretty darn good. We got 255, and that's... oh, against Cactus number 1. What do you got, Cactus number 1? Are you sending Seekers? Yes, I think so. Seekers and rifles, making the long walk around, and we shall see. Having to throw the shock on the flamethrowers, that is incredibly interesting. They've got a long way to go, and Seekers do not generally go where you want them to at the 6 engine room level, and we might even be looking at a fizzle here, and Cactus is a very good Seeker player, so it's going to be very interesting to see if he can get this down. And it looks like new. So a lot of you have been very excited about the fact that Seekers are not doing that great this season. Where the heck even are Seekers? Seekers are up there. Wanted to throw one more bit of knowledge out there. A bunch of you have been talking about what to do next, whether you get Rudy or Heavy Choppas, and as the bases get dirtier and dirtier, you probably need one of them. So I am going to stay away from Rudy for the second. I might go to Heavy Choppas. Still have not yet decided, but for the second, we are still moving forwards, still in the middle of another push point. So we'll do one more hit. I will probably lose, and then we'll get back to grinding it forwards, trying to get to 24.50. And I would love to get to Legendary, but let's be honest, the whole month of December is looming over my shoulder. I don't know about you guys that have in-laws and families and travel commitments and Christmas concerts and all the rest of it, but I've got like life just looming in the background. So we're going to get as far as we can. I think I'm sitting somewhere respectable at the second, global number 40. And I have never gotten a global top 50 trophy, but the amount of time that I've put into this game this month, the pushes, like lots of hours to get to 22, and now lots of hours to get to 23. I just don't see that happening again this month. So we'll see. One more battle, hopefully, just because And there's a lot of very cool stuff with the squad leaders right now. And I know there has been, 23 versus 21. These are always the scariest, scary battles because you end up losing not just your win streak, but a lot of stars. And I know that I should go get that GBE and I could have more rocket choppas dropped, and I just don't have it in me at the second, so I'm probably gonna need to drop something about there. Yep, looks like it. Good timing on the shock for once in my life. And now that back section, what I've been doing for that back section, I'll show you in a second here. It's nothing super duper fancy, but it works pretty darn well. So what we are gonna do is I am gonna flare into about there. We're gonna drop that there, and then we don't have to worry too much about that Doom Cannon because that turret is gonna do lots of good things for us. And then our troops are just gonna fan out, and I'll drop one more turret just to be super sure. And I'm too late, so we're gonna lose at least one rocket chopper. But on the plus side, lots and lots of good things being done here by all of our troops. Come on, get onto that engine room. We need that engine room to go down, and I am just going to throw all of my GBE towards here because we've got a decent little split here, and then down goes that rocket chopper. That was not smart at all. What do we need to do here? Nothing here. There's nothing I can be done here at the second. Just got to get onto that final engine room, and then we can flare the bottom as I nervously tap on that flare. Getting going. Come on, dudes. We are going to be around 230. And heard a couple players that said that as long as they can get 235, they can pick up wins. So far, I've been getting less than 235s and still getting wins. So we are still moving upward. I think I was like I didn't even notice what time that was, but I think we're going to get yet another win. And I think we are going to keep moving upwards and onwards. And so hoping that I'll be able to get into 24. This tech is just fantastic. And every season it comes down like that. Either you have to go fast or you have to make your opponents go slow. And at the second, getting to 22, I was going fast, and now I'm making my opponents go slow. So 7 stars from a win streak, that is rough, especially since we probably would have lost like 17 the other direction, but I will take it. 23.66, moving up into global number 38. That is it for me, though. I am Zedmod. Thank you for coming in, liking, sharing, subscribing, more importantly, commenting. Holy were the Cyber Traders comments coming in fast and furious. And I know I did you guys a bit of a disservice because I didn't have enough powder to really give you guys the full rundown on the benefits of that trader. But I think from my comments, you guys all collaborated in there. So thanks for everyone who commented. I shall talk to you soon. Thanks for coming in. I'm Zedmon.
Peace.